Hi guys, so I'm going to be doing a tag video today. This tag was requested and I actually have never heard of this tag before, and today was my first time kind of like skimming through the questions. I still didn't even go through all of them, so this is going to be kind of like on a whim type of thing. But thank you to the person who requested this tag. I'm surprised I have not seen it before. But before I get into that, there's a couple of things I wanted to mention. First thing is a friend of mine from high school, yes, again this week, his name is Ryan, and he's this like really tall guy who used to play basketball, and he's amazing at art, which I just found out recently, but he has a website where he sells a few of his designs, like clothing designs, and also there's some sketches that he's drawn posted on the website, so I thought it would be good for you guys to go check that out, and you guys can learn more about him and the clothing line. It's called King of Art, I think, something like that, King of Art, and he's so creative, and I love all of his like clothing designs and stuff like that. So they have like hoodies, crew necks, t-shirts, and stuff. I'm not sure if it's just a men's line, but I know like a lot of people like to wear oversized hoodies anyway, so you guys could definitely go and order something off of that website. So yeah, I will I will post the link down below so that you guys can go and check out this website, and even if you just go and look at the drawings and like tell your friends about it or something, I would greatly appreciate it, and I'm sure that Ryan would appreciate it as well. So, again, I'll post the link down below. You guys can go check that out and possibly order something. I think it would be like really good for if you're buying a gift for somebody, or like I said, even for yourself. So, yeah, that's the first thing I wanted to say. Second thing is, on a more hopeful note, my friend Tia has offered to try to help me with the Michael Jackson collection video. You guys might notice Tia and I kind of like interacting down below in the comments sometimes, because like she like habitually watches my videos and comments and stuff like that, and that's how we became friends. But she's offered to kind of help me out with it. So I'm going to send the file over to her and see, maybe she can work some magic. It might not work, but it's so kind of her to even offer, so I'm really happy about that, and I will be getting on that today when I get home from school. When I get more time, I'm just going to send the file over to her, and we'll see if she can work some magic, and if not, then that's okay. It's just amazing that she's even willing to try. So, yeah, those were the two things that I wanted to tell you guys before I got into the tag. So I actually searched the tag, and I found Beauty Crush. She's one of my favorite YouTube gurus, which is why I'm kind of surprised I haven't seen this tag. But she's done this tag, and I guess I'm just going to do it too then. So the questions are here, and I'm just going to answer them as best as I can. So the first one is beauty habit to get rid of. I think, like, when I put on mascara, sometimes I like to like pick it off, and I know that's a really bad habit. It's not really a beauty habit per se, but like I don't think I should do that, because then my eyelashes come out sometime too, and that's not pretty. Any other habits? Another habit I have is like when I put on lipstick, my lips feel really, really dry, so I end up licking my lips with the lipstick on it, and I'm pretty sure that's not good for you. Like licking lipstick off of your lips, probably very toxic, I don't know, but I probably shouldn't do that. So, number 2 is beauty secret to add to this year. I'm not like, I'm not an expert or anything. I don't really know any secrets to kind of like share with you guys. For me personally, wearing these headbands, it's not even a secret, but like, you guys know I had a side cut, and I'm kind of covering that now, so that could be like a kind of secret, I guess, if people don't know me, and they don't know that my hair is like gone on the side of my head. But part of it is actually growing really, really fast, and the other part, because I have alopecia, the other part is still pretty much bald, so it looks really weird. You guys might see it in some of my videos, because like if I turn my head a certain way, you might see it, you might not. I'm trying not to care so much about it, because it is something that like used to really, really bother me. Having alopecia is not fun. But I am going to try to start a steroid treatment. It's not what it sounds like, but I'm gonna go to the doctor, and I was referred by like a pharmacist. He said that I should ask for like a kind of steroidal topical cream or something like that. So I'm gonna do that and see if it helps any, but yeah, that was kind of like a tangent of me telling you guys about my hair, but I thought it was kind of a secret how I hide my hair. Number 3, last year's beauty favorites. Oh god, I wish I had prepared for this video then, because I don't really have anything. I'll show you something that I've used a lot of. As you can see, this is almost finished. It is the MAC Mineralized Charged Water Skin Hydrating Mist. And I actually got this last year around my birthday, so it's almost been 1 year. And you can see it lasted me a very long time, but I use it a lot, so this is a really good product, and I will repurchase this. And there's a bunch of other things that I've really been liking, like the Maybelline Dream Mousse BB cream or whatever. No, not Dream Mousse. I don't know. It's called Dream Fresh BB cream. I like that as well. The next thing is Beauty Body Goal for 2013. I've been actually starting to work on this since 2012, but just drinking more water in order to, like, help my skin look more radiant, because, like, a lot of people are mistaken that your skin should look good from the outside, but, like, if you drink things and, like, eat healthier, then your skin will be more radiant, your hair will be more shiny and healthy, and your nails will grow. And I have noticed that my nails have been growing, but I cut them, so don't mind me right now. But for me, it's just been drinking a lot of water and eating fruit every day. And I want to work on my stomach because I miss my 6-pack, but I'm not going to be doing that anytime soon because I can't imagine myself be doing, like, sit-ups and stuff right now. It's too stressful. But eventually I will. 5, last year's biggest fashion mistake. I'm a walking fashion mistake sometimes. Like, sometimes I know when I'm on point with my fashion, but other times it's like, yeah, really, Clea? Are you really just going to wear a hoodie? Like, my favorite thing to wear is just a hoodie, a t-shirt, and some skinny jeans, and some sneakers, or, like, flat shoes or something. I'm not really too fashion forward, so I'm kind of starting to get into, like, more blouses and girly stuff, and more pretty clothes and stuff. So I guess last year's mistake was just not really trying as hard as I am now to look good. This year's fashion trend prediction. I know in Canada we're a little behind than some other countries and stuff, so this year's fashion trend is not really a prediction because I'm already in this year, but I think a lot of people are starting to wear blouses, and I'm noticing them more in the stores and stuff. So I think people will be wearing these, like, really thin flannel-y blouses, and that's what I've been getting into, so yeah, I think that is the trend right now. This year's fashion must-have, I don't know. I'm not really fashion forward. I couldn't really tell you what you must have. I don't go by, like, what other people do, so, I mean, I know like, the infinity scarves, those are pretty popular, and I have one of those, so I guess if you don't have one, you could get one, because they're pretty cool. Last year's happiest moment or biggest achievement. I guess just watching my YouTube channel progress, even though it's like I have 405 subscribers to date, which is so cool. I know some people within a year they get like 1 million subscribers, like Jack and Finn, but you know, I'm not that spectacular, so for me, 405 subscribers as opposed to 1 million is good, and I'm really happy with that. Last year's biggest challenge, school, but also not just that. I had a breakup. I broke up with someone that I was dating for almost 4 years, so I'm not gonna act like that wasn't a challenge for me. It was hard, but I'm really happy with the way things are right now. Like, I never imagined that I would just get over it this quickly, but, like, it's been around 7 or 8 months, I think, since then, and I feel so much happier, and I feel like it was for the better, so, that was a challenge, but it's no longer something that I dwell on, or that I think about too often. Sometimes, yes, it does get the better of me, but for the most part, I'm feeling good. This year's key resolution, I think I've mentioned this before that I don't really do the whole New Year's resolution thing, but you guys know a couple weeks ago I posted a video where I was talking about just being more happy and positive and stress-free. I want to not have anxiety about certain things, and I want to get out and do those things that were anxiety was keeping me back from. Like going out and meeting new people and going to new places, that's always been kind of hard for me because I get what I call traveler's anxiety. Like I literally get little panic attacks while being on the subway because I live in Mississauga and don't like to travel into Toronto. So that would be something that I'd want to work on this year, and I feel like I'm already doing that. I'm going to be going to a little meetup on the weekend with a couple of other beauty gurus and people who are interested in that sort of thing, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I've never met any of the people that I'm going to be meeting, so I think it's interesting, and I think this is something I would not have done a long time ago. I would have been so scared to do this, but I'm getting out there and doing new things, and I'm feeling a lot happier and more positive about life, because at one point, like I said, I was a little depressed and stuff, and that's not how I want to spend my life. I was kind of in a dark place, and I feel like I'm emerging from that, and so my goal is to keep this up for the rest of the year. And any motto or advice for the year, like I said in my other video, I would encourage you guys to do the same thing that I'm trying to do. You know, instead of seeing all the negatives in people and people who've hurt you and stuff, just forgive, let go, move on, and, you know, when things aren't going your way and you've had a really bad day or something, look for that one, there might be the tiniest thing that is positive about your day. Everything else could be collapsing in on you. You could be having a horrible day, but just dwell on the little positive thing, and it'll kind of make your day that much better. And another thing, when I watched Louise's Be Happy and Stress-Free video that I posted the link to, she said, do things to treat yourself. So it doesn't necessarily have to be money, involving money, going and buying stuff, but, you know, I like to buy stuff. As you guys have seen on my beauty channel, I've done some hauls and stuff. But it doesn't necessarily have to be like that. You could take a bath, something relaxing. You could do your makeup and pamper yourself, make yourself feel good, or do a facial, something fun and easy and cheap, and just enjoy yourself. And that would be my advice. So I actually quite like this tag. I think it was quite cool, and I got to share a little bit about myself with you guys. And thank you again to the person who requested that. I'm going to go to school now. Yay! So anyway, I will see you guys later, and I will be trying to cover a little bit more requests, and keep the requests coming. I always like to hear what you guys want to see, and I will get around to doing them. So yeah, that's that. I'll see you guys later. Bye, my lovely ones.